Hello and welcome to the SEMA map search tutorial. Today we're going to take a look at how the new map search works. First thing that you'll notice is that there is a map right here in the center, a blank space here on the right, which is where listings will go, and we have displayable results, and then search filters here on the left, and we have several categories. We will get into those, but not quite yet. As you can see, we have 9,562 listings found, and that is just on the area that we can see on the map right now. Now they're not displaying because that is too many, but if we zoom in, which I'm doing using the scroll bar on my mouse, you can also do it using these plus minus here, we can get to a place where we can display the listings. Now, we zoomed in this far and there are still too many, so it's important to narrow it down using search filters as well. First thing I'm going to do is, we're going to go just for lease for now. Excuse me, just for sale for now. And now we do have listings displaying. There are a lot of lease listings in this area, so that's what was holding us back. But I don't want just any sale listings. I'm going to put in a range of sale listings to display. So we're going to go from 1 million to, let's say, 7 million. Okay, so now I've narrowed it down. As you can see, as soon as I clicked out of those boxes, it recalculated the search for me. It'll also do the same as soon as you move the map. It'll recalculate everything that you can see. So you might be looking at this screen and thinking there are some letters on there that don't mean anything to me. Well, they can. All you have to do is hit the map key button. You can see that the reason they're in blue is because they're sale listings. If they were in orange, they'd be lease listings. If they were in green, they'd be business opportunities. And we'll see that in just a moment. And you can see what the breakdown of these codes means right there as well. Anytime you want to see that, you just hit map key here in the bottom right. Now, also looking at the bottom, you can see that we have saved searches as an option for creating a report. If you want to create a report of all these sale listings that you see here, you just hit create report, and you have the same options that you used to have on the old site. And you can go from there. You can either email that directly from the site or download a PDF, which you can attach to an email, print out to bring to a meeting, or just keep for your records. So that is an option. Now let's say you look at these listings and you think, I don't want all of these in my report. Well, you can hit this red X to remove a few. They won't appear on your report, and you'll notice they actually disappear on the map. So let's say you're looking at this list of listings on the right, and you think, well, that picture looks nice, but I don't know exactly where that is. If you click on the picture, it actually will take you right to the listing, bring it up, and then you can either click on the title of the listing here or here to get the full listing information. You can see I'm going to switch over to this one so you can see that it works on this as well. Cool. Full listing page right there. Very nice. So at the top here you can see it says map, email, report, print property history, and map again. Both the map buttons do the same thing. They take you right back to the map. The email button will give you the option to send this listing out. Report button will give you the option to create a report of just this one listing. And then, again, keep that for your records, bring it to a meeting, email it out separately later. And you can choose whether to include the property history or not in those reports. So let's go back to the map. Let's actually save this search. I'm going to come back to this. I want to save a search for 1 to 7 million sale listings, and I'm going to call it test, and I'm going to hit save. So now it is saved. You also may have noticed on there it said save as hot sheet. Let me pull that up again for you. Save as hot sheet. That is an option to have anything that matches your search criteria sent to you by email once a day. That's a good option, but I'm not going to do it for now. Now that we've saved this search, because I want to come back to it, we can change our search filters again and go further. So we're going to add in for lease and business opportunity listings. And as soon as I click out of the box, it's going to recalculate. Now, because there's so many lease listings, it is too many to display. So we're going to narrow that down further. We've already got a sale price in, so sale listings are being narrowed to that price range. And we can narrow down our lease listings as well. And as soon as I click out of this box, it's going to calculate. There we go. So now you can see we have lease listings in orange, sale listings in blue, and business opportunities in green. Again, if you want to know what those letter codes mean, hit that map key. All right. So with that understood, we can now see that there are other search filters we can use. This search listings section is our main, most commonly used search filters. What typically users have said are the most important. But we don't limit it to that. We have several other categories here. We have our area/location search. And yep, you can use that to search by address, narrow down a radius around an address, or select a market area, like, for example, downtown Bellevue. Here we are in downtown Bellevue. Now, as soon as I click out of the box, it's going to populate listings that fit my search criteria in this region. But I don't want to do that. I want to go back to Seattle. So I'm going to do that by putting in an address. We'll go to 1201 First Avenue in Seattle. And we'll get a distance of 1 mile around it. So there you have that. Everything within the radius of 1 mile from 1201 First. If you can see, the radius is sketched out in the circle here. These listings are all that fit my search criteria within that. Additionally, we have price options and sale type. Some additional search options that aren't as commonly used but are still important. Property information and construction information. Let's say you've run your search, you've been looking at a lot of things, you're not certain exactly which filters are narrowing down your search at this point because you've added so many. You can actually see that by just clicking Show Filters right here in the top left. It'll show you exactly what you're looking at, and you can narrow it down or expand it from there as you need by just adjusting more in the box here. So you hit OK and then make an adjustment. Alternatively, if you want to just start over, you can do that. Just hit Clear Filters and it'll refresh to a clean map that hasn't been affected. Now, earlier we saved a search. You can see here it says Save Searches. We can load that search up right up. Here's my test search. You have a list of options there. I've done quite a few tests, but the one we're going to load is the one from earlier in this tutorial. Now, as you can see, it immediately opens up a search for sale listings in this price range, which I narrowed down before. And if I zoom back into Seattle, I'll see all the same listings that I saw before. Well, there you have it. That was the tutorial for the Save a Map search. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to give us a call or send us an email. You can find email addresses and phone numbers to contact our team by clicking Contact Us right here, and we will be happy to answer any questions that you have. Thank you so much for listening, and have a nice day.